Good morning. Hello. Welcome to the Hayley and Allison show here live on Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch, and interact with us, your hosts, via your Echo. Good morning, Doug. Lovely to have
Morning, Doug.
Monday morning, Doug. Welcome to the start of the week with Hayley and Allison here until 8 a.m. Making your dreams come true. If your dreams are two tired women talking for 2 hours. Good morning. April the 4th this morning, Allison.
It is. May the 4th be with you. I know that's
No,
May, but I know.
April the
But
4th.
yeah, it is. It's April 4th. We're into April, Hayley. We're into April right now. April Ailey, I just said. Good morning,
April
everyone.
Ailey.
We're into
Speaking
April
of
Ailey.
nicknames, Doug said, good morning, Hayley Whaley and Allison. What's Allison's
Aw.
nickname, Doug? Let's have a nickname for Allison as well.
You
Give her
can
one.
try. There's not a lot that rhymes with Allison.
Pallison? Doesn't really rhyme,
But
does
no,
it?
it's really hard. It's hard. It's hard.
April the 4th. We're here till 8 a.m. with producer Will. Morning, Will.
Hi, Will.
Good morning. How's it going?
So, Will, we dominated the pre-show chat. We have a little chat before the show where we're meant
Will
to talk
didn't
about
even
the
get
show.
a word in.
No,
He
it's
didn't even get
fine.
a
I don't
word
have
in.
anything to say. All my
So let's
stories
find out
much more boring.
Will's long story. What was it? What was the segment called? Will's long story.
Will's long
this
story.
morning.
Okay. Graspud wanted a long story, and that's
He
what
did.
he thought.
Yeah, he did great. He was like,
Yeah.
I want Will to tell a long story. And Will was like, well,
If I
Will-
can do one thing, it's ramble about nothing.
Was that every
A
story
while.
is long? You cooked. Was it this weekend? I've seen it on your Instagram. You cooked a rhubarb.
That's right.
crumble?
So, as we know, I am an 80-year-old man.
yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
naturally, I was in the greengrocers. Okay.
Of course you were.
And they had rhubarb. And I
On
thought to
sale.
myself,
Was rhubarb on sale?
it was on sale, and I thought to
Yeah.
myself, oh my, it's mighty late in the rhubarb season. So I got some rhubarb and made a cake.
Got to
It
take
looks
advantage
delicious.
of this last minute rhubarb sale.
Oh my god, rhubarb? At this time of year? Is it since Swithin's Day already?
I love you so much. Did you
So I made a
share it with
rhubarb
your?
almond cake.
Did you share it with all of them? Did you share it with your housemates?
I said, oh hi guys, like I've made a rhubarb and almond cake, like help yourselves, like it's out in the kitchen. They go, don't like rhubarb.
Well,
Well, sorry.
A
this
rhubarb.
yeah.
and
You need
almond
housemates
cake.
like me and Allison because we would have.
I would
Maybe-
have devoured your cake.
You know how like TikTokers, right? I mean, you won't, obviously, but like TikTokers,
What?
they all
What?
live in these like huge houses in California, and they all like make TikToks together and like whatever. Maybe we need a big back channel create a house like that.
For the three of us?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
So
we
like
can
me
invite
and
other
Allison.
people.
I mean, basically, you've been mine and Allison's carer. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah.
Oh my
that's true.
god.
I'd feed you
Non-stop
mush.
rhubarb almond cakes. Non-stop.
We wouldn't be having
Oh.
video. We wouldn't be making TikTok videos. Well, we'd be falling, and you'd
You'd
be
be
picking us
asleep.
up and putting us back in
Yeah.
There'd
bed.
be
That's what
TikTok
it'd be.
videos. We would just be unaware that they were being made about us. What would be happening? Will
It's
would
true.
be
It would
like,
be more like a perspective, like a documentary type situation.
Exactly.
Documentary, yeah.
What happens to
Thanks,
these women?
Will.
Oh.
Thanks,
Well.
guys. Love you lots.
Love you.
Doug has said last night for dinner I had goulash.
Goulash. Now, goulash, is that the cold soup? No, that is, what am I thinking of? That's the cold soup. Is goulash the cold?
Gazpacho.
Thank you. Gazpacho is the cold soup. Thank you. That's why you need to have an 80-year-old on your team, everyone, because they know exactly. Goulash. So goulash is like, isn't it like cabbage and a bunch of things within a soup, I believe?
I mean, you're asking the
Google. Let me
wrong
find out what it is.
person there.
Let's talk about Doug's dinner for a minute here. I don't want to rush through this. Goulash.
Anyway, I'm rushing through this, Allison.
Yeah, you
because
go
this
ahead.
is
I'm gonna look
dead
at
air while you Google goulash. April the 4th today. Happy birthday to Robert Downey Jr., 57.
Oh, I love Robert Downey Jr. He is so great.
Yeah.
Do you have my favorite Robert Downey Jr. film is called Home for the Holidays. You've probably never seen it. It is very funny. I would put it up there with A Drop Dead Gorgeous. Just on the side note, Hayley.
Oh, there we go.
Home for the
there we
Holidays.
go.
Yeah.
I wasn't really paying attention until you said that. Robert Downey Jr., 57 today. Happy birthday to Todrick Hall, who is 37. And happy birthday to Graham Norton, who is 59 today. National Day today. Oh, tell us about goulash first, Allison, before we crack on with more
So
food
goulash is it was like I thought, Hungarian, right? So a soup or stew of meat and vegetables seasoned with paprika and other spices. Mm. So yes, it's a meat and vegetable stew slash soup. I imagine it with cabbage in it, but I think you could use a variety of other vegetables. But paprika is your main spice there, everyone.
There we go. You heard it here first. Happy
Thanks,
Monday.
Hayley. Thank you, Hayley, for letting me do that.
Well, Alison, we're going to talk more food now. I know. Because national days today, it's National Chicken Cordon Bleu Day.
Oh, I love a chicken cordon bleu.
If you don't know, a cordon bleu or schnitzel cordon bleu is chicken wrapped around cheese, then breaded and pan-fried or deep-fried.
It's so good.
Also today, here's a weird one for you, Alison. It's National Hug a Newsman Day today. It's very specific. I feel like there was a newsman who was feeling a bit sad. It's like, let's make today a national day. Oh, his will.
I have a journalism degree. Does that mean I can have a hug?
I mean, not a newsman, no.
I've had you there.
You see, you emphasize the word man like I'm not a man.
You are a man, Will.
You are, man.
I'm a newsman.
You
This show has news in it. That makes me a newsman.
Does have news. Thanks, Will.
Yeah.
Give Will a hug. If you see Will today on the streets,
hug him.
I mean, he doesn't leave his house, but if you did, by perchance, maybe
One day I'm gonna write in National Give Will a Hug Day. Hug your producer day.
That's a good one.
I would do it.
Maybe. Thanks, Will. Also today, it's national in the UK, Alison, International Carrot Day.
Wow. Oh, wait. Doug has corrected me. We'll get into carrots. Goulash is elbow macaroni with hamburger and mushrooms. Thank you, Doug. All right. That does make sense because one of the pictures did have macaroni noodles in it. So goulash, elbow macaroni with hamburger and mushrooms, paprika for spicing. Carrot Day, though. Let's get back to It's Carrot Day today here in the UK.
It is. Right. Hello to the brief cod who's just joined us. Alison's on the topic of food, so we might be here for 2 hours talking about carrots. What's your favourite carrot-related dish? It's National Carrot Day in the UK.
Oh, I don't necessarily have a favourite carrot-related dish, but I have a favourite carrot.
Which is?
Yeah.
An orange one.
Well, here they're called, what are they? Charity? Chutney? I'm
glad you, it's obviously your favourite for a reason.
They're like little mini carrots, but they're not mini carrots, but they're called.
Producer Will, help her out. Doug has said, what about carrot cake? Oh, I do like a bit of carrot cake.
We do love a carrot cake. We do love a carrot cake. Because the cream cheese icing is like, bam, what does it? Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, Producer Will's just messaged your group saying carrots are just a vehicle for hummus. Hi, Brief Cod. Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Brief Cod.
This Monday morning, we're here till 8 a.m. Get involved with the show. I thank you for saying hello. Also, Doug, thank you for getting involved in the show this morning. If you are listening and you would like to get involved, say hello, do so. Please do. Because if you don't talk to us, quite literally, the show is just 2 tired women talking for 2 hours.
2 tired women talking for 2 hours.
So get involved, like the Brief Card and Doug this morning. You can get involved by the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning. Within reason, we're a breakfast show. Or if you are listening on an audio-only echo, are you Googling carrots, Alison?
I want to find the name of the carrots.
Chantilly or something like that. Something like Chantilly.
Yeah, they're small, but they're not like
name.
But they're not baby carrots. Because did you know baby carrots? Interesting fact, everyone. Baby carrots.
Is it going to be interesting? Yeah, sorry.
Yes. Okay, baby carrots that you buy, when you buy them in the bag and they're all like, oh, baby. They're not baby carrots. Those are regular carrots that have been shaved down, everyone. Those are not baby carrots. They are shaved down regular carrots.
Brief Cod said, my name is Tommy Hilfiger. Oh, well, there you go. We didn't realise.
You're
going to criticise our fashion sense. Go ahead.
Please don't.
I mean, this is the only thing that was ironed this morning, Tommy. Alison always looks presentable. She always matches her earrings with a top. Whereas I
put new matching earrings and top on today. I haven't worn these for a while.
Stripy earrings.
Great.
Alison, here you go. Here's a fact for you. Did you know on this day, so April the 4th, but in the year 1985, Bill Gates and Paul Allen founded Microsoft?
Did they? That's a big day. That's a big day in history. Microsoft.
You remember that 1985? Were you there?
Now, we often joke about my age, but 1985, we know I was there. I mean, we know I was there.
But
1985.
were you in the room while Bill Gates and Paul Allen founded Microsoft?
No, because they stole the idea from me and kicked me out of the group, so I wasn't able to be a part of it.
Also, Alison, on this day in the year 1850, you'll remember this one. A population at Los Angeles was incorporated as an American city. I didn't know that. I thought it always had been. But in the year 1850, Los Angeles was incorporated as an American city. Do you remember that day?
I do. It was a big day. We all wore angel wings. Did the whole city full of angel wings. It was quite a celebration.
Big day, 1850 there. Brief Cod said, Tommy Hilfiger even said, I'm fine. What are your names, please? Give me a shout out. So my name is Hayley Ellis, and this is Allison June Smith. We're here till 8 a.m. Regular listener Doug is with us as well. Tommy, he is here with us every day without fail. Doug joins us, which is lovely to have. Doug says, I'm always on track. Don't know what that means, but thank you for getting involved, Doug.
Yes. Oh, wait. No, I'm always on track. This is his riddle.
Oh, Doug's
That's the
riddle of
riddle.
the day.
There
There
we
we
go.
go. We'll crack on with that later.
Sorry, Doug. We just thought you were talking in code. We're like, Doug, I don't.
Yes, we've got loads of shows here, though, on Backchannel, so stick around because 12 hours worth of content here. Did you know that, Alison?
I may have heard something about there being 12 hours of content, but
Yes, there is, because after ourselves today, lovely Liv Harrison is here, 8 till 10. At 10 till 12, it's a Jam and Rennie show. 12 till 2, Anthony Davis is here. 2 till 4, Hal Rudnick is here. And 4 till 6, Mario Smith. So 12 hours worth of shows. You can log on, log off, jump on board, jump out, say hello to all the other shows here on Backchannel. We are the only place you can interact with your hosts via your Echo. And if you're on an Echo show, you also had the added bonus of watching Allison pick sleep out of her eye, like we just did then. Great
good
times.
morning.
Good morning. We're here till 8 a.m. though. Thank you for joining us. And hey, Allison, shall I tell you what's coming up in the next 2 hours of the show?
Haley, why don't you give me, Tommy Hilfiger, and Doug a breakdown on what's going to happen in the next 2 hours?
Well, I will. Coming up in the next 2 hours, we are going to be doing the news stories from around the world that are a little bit different and a little bit fun. We're going to be doing the one-star film review where we take a film that has been universally panned by people on the internet and we want you to guess what it is. We're also going to be solving your problems in our Agony Auntie section. And as always, we're going to be answering, we're going to be playing Short Folk. Coming up in the next 2 hours.
We have reached the Hayley and Allison show with producer Will.
So that's all coming up in the next 2 hours of the show. Stick around. Say hello, like Tommy Hilfiger and Doug have done this morning. But now, Allison, we're going to crack on with our first segment of the show. Like an orange.
Oh.
We're doing it in segments today.
In segments, yeah.
Sections. And today's first segment is our Agony Auntie section.
Woo!
That's a beautiful dance, Allison.
Thank
You look
you.
very threatening, some might say.
Did I?
If I seen you dance like that in a club, I'd be like, she's gonna... Don't want to mess with
Things
her.
are about to kick off over at that club.
There's going to be a bar brawl. Good morning. It's time for us to talk about your problems here on the Hayley and Allison show this morning. As Doug will let you know, we are not trained therapists. Oh, no. We're not even trained to do this job, but don't tell Backchannel. Can't even say it. That's how untrained we are.
You can tell Backchannel. They don't care. They don't care. But don't tell Backchannel.
Yeah, don't tell Backchannel because they're busy making back braces. But Backchannel, we're not trained to do. Morning, very, very early. But what we're going to do is going to talk about your problem. So if you have a problem, you'd like the opinions of 2 stand-up comedians who are based in the UK. If you'd like us to tell you what we think are your problems while trying to stifle yawns like Allison is doing.
You caught that one. You caught that
It's
one.
pretty obvious, Allison.
I
Get involved. Get involved. So if you have a problem you'd like us to talk about, here are the ways to get involved. If you have a very long problem, I mean, we're probably not the people for you, let's be honest, but you can email us hello@backchannel.tv. Just make sure you pop Hayley and Allison in the subjects box, just so the other shows know why, we're getting emails about divorces and things like that. Hello, Isa, who's just joined the stream as well. If you would like to tell us your problem, you've got an Echo show and can see us, the command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say. That's the key word there. Say, followed by your problem. Or if you're listening on an audio-only echo, go to backchannel.tv. That's right, isn't it?
Yes, Backchannel.tv is right. You
Do you know
really
what?
stopped.
I'm
You
really
put on the
no, do you know
brakes
what?
midway.
I'll tell you why. Hi, Isa says no. Don't want to
All
talk to
right.
us this morning. Absolutely.
Isa,
It's
but
fine.
good
Very
morning.
early.
Yeah,
Good morning.
it is early.
Backchannel.tv. You can type in what you'd like to tell us there. Even if it's no, listen, we'll take any comment because otherwise we're just two tired women talking to each other. So here is the first problem of the day, Alison. You ready?
I'm ready.
This is from Jamie in West Virginia. Thank you for sending us your problem, Jamie. And they say, I've just started talking to this new person and they seem nice and they're good looking, but they have a really boring and monotonous voice. Is it bad that's putting me off?
Well, I mean, okay. It's bad in that you're going to be bored. I mean, okay. They're nice, they're good looking, but they have a really boring and monotonous voice. Oh, I mean, I don't want to say it's bad that it's putting you off because you're acknowledging that it's putting you off. And I want you to really be like, okay, can I listen to this voice forever? Hayley, have you ever had a boring sounding? How dare you? Hayley,
Sorry,
Allison,
Alison. Sorry,
how
what were you saying?
dare you try to fall asleep?
No, I'll tell you what happened years ago. So I was talking to someone online like a long time ago. And obviously online, you don't hear what they sound like.
No.
And then when I met up with him, very high-pitched voice. We're
Oh
talking
my
like
God, it is.
we're talking like helium high-pitched. And that was it for me.
You're like,
I mean, as
can't.
superficial as that is, I can't. I don't want to be
Look, a
going out
voice
with
is a
my
big
mouth.
part of a relationship, though, right? I
Mhm.
mean, I'd like to assume you want to listen to each other and communicate. I
mean,
think if you, yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say producer Will's probably one to answer this because producer Will's voice is very on the level, isn't it, Will?
If by on the level you mean
Dynamic and
calm,
exciting. Yeah.
authoritative, commanding, reassuring, then
Reassuring.
yeah. I don't have
I'll
a
take-
monotonous voice. I have tons of inflection and intonation.
Did you just
Inflection.
crack your knuckles while you were?
Also, we'll just crack my knuckles
I do not have a
directly
monotonous
into the
voice.
microphone.
No, he doesn't. He's a very threatening body sounds.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on a date with someone that you didn't like their voice, Will? You do a lot of online dating. Have you ever turned up and they've gone, oh, I don't like the sound of them?
Here is producer Will's top 10 dating tips for online dating.
Oh.
The one and only tip is send voice notes or call them before you meet them in person.
100%.
Not want to be caught off guard. Voice notes are the way to go.
Yeah, you see, if I would have got a voice note like, hello, when we meet, I would be like, no. Tap
Sorry,
out.
I'm sick. Yeah.
But also, voice notes sort of remind me of the Tinder swindler. I need money.
No, they're a good thing. They're another way to verify who it is that you're talking to.
I agree.
Or get them on the phone. Even when you were dating Hayley, they must have had phones. So... Sorry, I forgot it's only funny when we do it.
She doesn't like it when it's about her, Will.
No,
She
it's
doesn't
only
like
funny
it when
when
it's
we do
about
it.
her. I can be old, but not Hayley.
No.
Doug has said, by the way, Doug has got in touch with some advice. Doug has said, if you really like this person, don't worry about their voice.
Yeah, but
It's
Doug.
very sweet, Doug. It's very sweet. But...
Okay, Doug. I'm with you. I'm with you. And you know me. I'm very open and understanding. But Doug, if you have to listen to their voice all the time and you find it really like putting you to sleep. I had a friend that when she used to tell me stories, I was out, like never slept so well. And I was like, why can't I focus? It was her voice. And so like, I just think that is going to be a bit of an issue eventually.
Oh my God, yes.
I mean, it's hard for me hosting a 2-hour show. Like,
of course
it's hard
I
for
will
me.
marry you. This is the best day of my life.
Good luck with that,
been
Jamie.
more in
If it's putting you off and already, I agree.
Yeah.
Hello, we've had a few people join the stream. Hello to Patty, hello to the Fearless Oyster, and hello to James who've joined the stream.
Hello, all
Welcome
of you.
to the Hayley and Allison show this morning. If you'd like to get involved, say hello. We're currently trying to attempt to solve people's problems here on the Hayley and Allison show. I say attempt, we're not trained therapists. We're not even trained to do this job. So we're just offering our opinions. If you'd like to get involved, like Doug has done, the command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show and you're wondering what's going on with my hair, I don't know either. The command is name your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us. Or if you're listening on an audio only, echo, go to backchannel.tv, type in what you'd like to tell us there. Doug said, if you guys heard my voice, you would say I have a very good voice.
Oh, well, I believe it, Doug. I believe it. I enjoy communicating with you on this. I can't even imagine how lovely it would be in voice form. But yeah, I just think if a voice is putting you off that much, I don't know. You could keep trying.
What I will say is when I went on this date and he had a high-pitched voice, he also had really long fingernails. So there was, there was a few things.
There was a few things.
There was a few issues.
You're like,
good morning. Welcome to the Hayley and Allison show. Oscar from Ohio has been in touch and said, my friend wants to go on an expensive vacation that I really want to go on, but I just can't afford it. How do I suggest something cheaper? Allison.
Oscar, I think exactly like that. I think you just say, yeah, I really want to go on a holiday. However, financially, the holiday that you're interested in, I mean, I can't quite do that. Maybe why don't you pre-explore some options? Okay, why don't you look for some holidays similar and go, look, this is more in the range of what I could do right now. But I don't think there's any reason to beat around the bush. I think, if just something is out of your financial realm, you just got to be honest about that and go, not right now. Because what would you rather do? There's no point in trying to keep up with the Joneses, as they say, right? Then you're just lying, you're spending money unnecessarily, but you still deserve a holiday. And I like to think that your pal would just be happy to go on a holiday and do something lovely and nice. Look, if they're saving a bit of money on the actual holiday, they can spend more money on shopping when they're away. They can spend more money on other things. But I would present them with some alternatives and go, look, I was looking at this sort of thing. What about something like this? But just be honest about it, right? There's nothing to be ashamed of. You could even say, I just don't want to spend that much money right now. How about that? Then you're not saying I don't have the means to do this. You could just say, look, I don't want to spend quite that much on a holiday. How about this? But again, presenting them with some options, I think might give them a good idea. Just so you're not like, no, I need to go cheaper. And then they're dreading some horrible budget holiday. Find some options to show them. That's what I would do.
I mean, Oscar, you could become friends with myself and Allison. We're very cheap. We would go cheap places with you. The cheaper, the better for me and Allison. So, if they'd say to you, listen, I want to go there, speak to me and Allison. We will happily go on a cheap break with you.
Blackpool, here we come. Hi, April. April, good morning.
Doug has offered some more advice, and Doug said maybe set a budget as to how much you'd like to spend. That's a good idea.
Yep. Yeah. The more open you can be about what your financial, what you're willing to do, I think the easier it'll be for the both of you to find something. But I'm sure there's lots of holidays out there. Yeah. Yeah.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us. I'm skipping a problem there. Mark from West Virginia has been in touch, and Mark says, I've befriended a woman from work, and all my friends think that it must mean I'm trying to get with her, even though I've assured them that it's strictly platonic and she's not really my type. Can straight men and women ever really be just friends?
Yes. Yes, 100%. 100%. I know, Hayley, you have very good guy friends. You are mates with guys. I have lots of guy friends that I'm mates with. I think because the industry we work in, there's a lot of men in stand-up comedy. And actually, we were just talking about this beforehand. I can very easily be friends with someone and not be attracted to them.
Without saying the name, we were talking, I was working with a stand-up comedian a while back, I won't say when, and Allison, when she first moved to the UK, you were friends with them, and they were trying to, maybe be more
move
than
it
friends
beyond
with you.
that. Yeah.
What was your response?
I would constantly remind them, I'm so grateful you're my friend. I'm so glad we're friends. I don't have any friends. I need a friend. Like, Hayley, I was like, do you want me? Because at the time, too, he was in a relationship. This is why it was so meh, meh, meh. And I was like, do you want me to call your wife and tell her that we are just friends? Like, we're just I'll tell her. I'm happy to tell her. Like, can I be friends with her? That was the other thing, too. He never wanted me to become friends with his wife. And to me, when somebody doesn't want you to be friends with their partner, I'm like, that that's a warning sign. Because look, my biggest thing is I love a couple friend. Look, if I can befriend a couple, I love it because it's a 2-for-1. So you hang out with two people, you get to be their friend. They both lavish you with attention and fun. Oh my God, I used to love hanging out with couples. It was my favorite thing to do. Always a couple.
Then
Yeah.
did the couple split up because you were always there, Alison? Is that what happened? I used to love hanging around with them till they broke up because I was always at their house. Why is she
And
here
then
again?
One-on-one, they weren't that interesting. As a duo, they were dynamic. Individually, there was some, But yes, I absolutely think men and women can be friends, and don't let anyone tell you anything differently. I think it is complete garbage. I think there's some dudes out there that are like, yeah, but you just always kind of look at a girl that way. No, you can be platonic friends. You absolutely can, without a doubt. And if your friends are making fun of you, who cares? It sounds like you made a new good friend here anyway, so enjoy your new pal. Yeah.
Doug has got in touch as well and said, yeah, absolutely. Tell them, that if that's what they want to think, they can think that, but we are just friends. And Doug has said the same as you, Alison. I would say it's better to be friends with two people rather than just one. But Doug, that's because we're now your friends. Hey! I don't know why I turned into a gangster, New York gangster.
Hey, you're part of the family, Doug.
You're part of the family, Doug. If you have problems this morning, if you'd like to get involved like Doug, if you have an opinion on a problem, or like April, you just want to say hello, please do so. Because if you don't talk to us, the show, quite literally, without your involvement, is just two tired women talking for 2 hours.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So get involved with the show this morning. Say hello this Monday morning. Cheer ourselves up. We're going to be playing lots of games shortly to wake you up this Monday morning. Ella from North Carolina has been in touch and says, hi, Hayley and Allison and producer Will. Individually. Thanks, Ella.
Yay.
I have one of those colleagues who always acts like a manager, even though they're at the same level as me. They'll always check in on what I'm doing when I'm working on projects they have nothing to do with. Or they'll try and assign me tasks when that's not part of their job description. How can I tell them to stay in their lane? Keep your beak out. That's what we'd say in the UK.
Keep your beak out, you nosy bird. I would, every time they come to check in, I would check in back with them. I was just checking in to see how things are doing. Oh, good, great. I'm just going to check in with you. How are things going on your end? I would literally just check right back. I would do it right back immediately as they're like, and if they start to try and give you tasks, I would say, yeah, sure, no problem. I can do that. Can you do this thing for me then? Like literally word for word, match it. Because if they are not your superior and they are trying to put themselves in that higher, then they need to politely be reminded, you and I are on the same level. So yeah. You could just say, hey, you're not my boss, but I get that people don't want to do that. So I think just in the way you behave, just checking in to see how that thing's going. It's going just great. How is your report on the blah, blah, blah going? Just do it right back. Do it right. Politely. Don't be mean, but match it. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Match it.
Match
Doug, Doug has said, maybe just let them know you're not my boss. I know my job. I don't need you to check in. There you go. Lots of advice coming through this morning. Hello to May Linda, who's just joined the stream. Thank you for joining us. And Patty, good morning. If you'd like to say hello, get involved with the games we're about to play shortly on the show, or just tell us what you did this weekend. You can absolutely tell us anything on this show within reason.
Yeah.
We're a breakfast show. The command.
Sorry, I had another piece of advice. Sorry, I had one more. With this job.
Yeah, go on.
What you could do, I like to play a little. Sometimes I like to make up little white lies. But what you could say to this person that you work with is, I'm so glad to be here because in the last job I had some colleagues that I worked with that were always trying to micromanage me. And it's so nice to be in an environment where I'm not micromanaged. Maybe you could bring that up, right? Micromanaging is something I cannot handle. Just let them know in the previous job, people were always checking in, seeing how I cannot handle being micromanaged. Maybe just throw that out there. Indirectly let them know that what they're doing is something you don't like.
Don't like it. Yeah, I don't know why I said it like that. Don't like it. Morning. Don't like it.
Don't like it.
Don't like it.
That's
I'll
our
tell you what we
new
do like.
thing.
We love you joining us this morning on the Hayley and Allison show. If
Yeah.
you're enjoying the show, I mean, I don't know why, but if you are,
Then we
then
like
go to-
it.
we like it. Go to backchannel.tv, leave us a little review. We would appreciate that very much from the bottom of our
Would.
hearts. But now it is time for the 1-star movie review game. The jingle, Allison.
1-star movie review. 1-star movie review.
Yes. There we go. It's our first game of the show this morning. If you would like to get involved and play, here are the rules. There's no rules, but here is what you need to do, basically. So our lovely Allison June Smith will be reading out 4 reviews that 4 different, genuine, real-life people of the World Wide Web have left for a film. The thing these reviews all have in common, they've all left this film a 1-star review. They've hated it, they've gone online, and they've spilled their venom out onto the pages of an IMDb review. They've hated it that much. 1 star they've gave this film. But all we want from you is the name of the movie. What is the movie that they've hated so much they've given a 1-star review? Now, here's a little tip. Just because they've left it a 1-star review does not necessarily mean it's a bad movie.
No,
it
it could be amazing.
Yes, it just means these people don't like it. Now, I can tell you this got very high on IMDb for a movie. It got 8 out of 10, which is like unheard of.
I mean,
So
yeah.
just bear that in mind. It's not a bad movie just because these people don't like it. So 4 reviews left by 4 different people. All we want from you is the name of the film. You can make a guess at any point via the ways, normal ways to get in touch. If you're watching it on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the name of your device followed by the word say followed by your guess. Or if you're listening on an audio only Echo like Patty in London, all you need to do if you'd like to make a guess is go to backchannel.tv. Dead easy, just type your answer in there. You don't need to sign up, it doesn't cost anything. There is no pressure to take part. There is no pressure to get it right because, Allison,
There is no prize.
there's no prize. It's
Nothing
just a
to be
fun game.
won.
It's a fun
Yeah.
game to get the old cogs turning in the brain this morning. What is the name of the movie? Now, to add a sort of extra fun element of this game, our lovely Allison is a trained drama teacher. And we like to use her skills
Air quotes.
because they don't get used anymore since she no longer does that job. But and we ask Allison to read these reviews out in different ways. So Doug has suggested, could you read the first review like a person putting a baby to sleep?
100% I can.
There you go. If you have any suggestions how you'd like Allison to read the next, we've got 3 more reviews after this one. You could say, like Doug has said, a person putting a baby to sleep. You could say, Allison, read the review in the style of a politician. The other week, you read it like an 80-year-old person who was a YouTuber. You've read it like a man going down a bumpy road on a bike. The more difficult you make the suggestions, the more amusing it is for
The more
me.
Hayley loves it. Yeah.
I do. Make them as complicated as you want. And lovely Allison will try her best to read them out in that style. Suggestions in the same way as you make guesses. But first, Allison, first review. What is the name of the movie? Don't let Allison's performance distract you from that. All we want is the name of the movie this person has left a 1-star review for. Allison, please read this like Doug suggested. Like a person putting a baby to sleep.
No problem. Problem. Also, Doug, side note, we will address your problem that you gave us tomorrow. We've put it on the list, so don't worry about it. All right, here we go. 1-star review, putting someone to sleep, a baby to sleep. Please pay attention to the details within the review so you can choose the movie. Here we go. Shh. It's okay, baby. Oh, yes, we're going to go down for sleep. I think this movie was overrated. The lead's big crying scene, which is the snippet they showed at the Oscars, is not that great. No, it's not. No, it's not. I don't remember seeing any tears, and he hid his face for most of it, didn't he? It was a very bad scene. Yes, baby. I was moved 1,000 times more by Don Draper's crying scene in Mad Men last season. I think his eyes looked dead the whole time. I think what's memorable are the movie's crowd-pleasing, snappy comebacks, decades ahead of their time. For example, I'm sorry, Mrs. Johnson. My game, my turf, my rules. Now go to sleep, baby.
Slightly terrifying.
I don't
More
have
of
a
a horror
child.
movie.
I think it's probably best I don't have a baby.
No.
Otherwise, the child would be
mean,
like, what's
would
gonna
never
happen if I
sleep
go to
again.
sleep?
Go to sleep. All right. Thanks for that, Doug. Thanks for that suggestion. But what is the movie, though? What is the movie? Let us know. I've not seen this movie. I've heard good things about it. But if you know what the movie is, make a guess now. The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv, type your guess in there. 3 more reviews. How would you like Allison to read a review out? Let us know. The command to gift your device, naming your device, followed by the word say, followed by Allison, read this out like someone at a rave. We could do that.
We could do that.
We could do that. Or Allison, read this out like a politician.
Big fish, little fish, box.
Yeah. Let us know. Producer Will has said, could you read this out like the director of the school play who takes it too seriously?
Will, were you in my drama class in 2004? Because some might say that is the way I act. He would have just been born. That is true. That makes me very sad. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
All right, everyone, gather up. We're going to run through things today. I need you to take it seriously. Yes, this is grade 8 drama, but we are going to do this production. You know, speaking of which, for an example of a bad production, I saw a movie last night, and it is impossible to take this awful, badly acted rubbish seriously in any way. Not least because the lead looks and sounds absolutely nothing like King George VI at all. If they were going to make this film, they should have at least cast somebody who even vaguely resembled the actual monarch. Hugh Grant turned down this film. With makeup, he could have been made to resemble George, unlike the lead, who is horrendously miscast and gives his usual talentless performance. I do not want to see that on stage from any one of you today.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us. If you are, we are currently playing the 1-star movie review game. Allison is reading out 4 reviews that 4 different people have left for a movie. But what is the film? Hugh Grant apparently turned this film down. It's nothing like King George VI. But what is the film? Make a guess. The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, I can see 2 tired women. There is the name of your device that begins with an A. We can't say a name because she starts talking, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, I can see Stephanie's just joined the stream. You need to go to backchannel.tv. You can type in your guess there, or just say hello. Let us know what you're up to this morning. There is no pressure to get involved with this game because there is no prize. It's just a fun game.
This person is very angry that he does not look like King George VI. I'm going to say that most people probably don't know what King George VI looked like, so I didn't realize that was such a big issue. But and this,
you probably do because you were friendly with King George VI back in the day, weren't you?
Look, I don't like to talk about exes too much. I don't want to get into trash talking. He had kind of a boring voice.
Morning, Steve. Thanks for rejoining us this morning, Steve. We're playing the 1-star movie review game. Allison's got 2 reviews left to read. Doug said, can you read the next review, Allison, like you're a storm spotter?
Oh, goodness. Okay. Storm spotter. All right.
Here we go. What is the name of the movie? Don't let Allison's performance as a storm spotter distract you from what we want. And all we want is the name of the movie these people have left a 1-star review for. Here we go. Allison, storm spotter, take it away.
All right. All right, here I am. I'm in my vehicle. I'm about to get ready to look for some storms. I see on the radio there's one coming up, so I'm going to start driving along because Hayley likes a little action. So we're going to do a little driving today. I'm driving. I'm looking for a storm. You know, while I'm looking for the storm, I just want to talk about this movie I saw last night. I got the impression that whoever approved the production of this film thought that because Downton Abbey was a hit, anything that is about British aristocrats or monarchy would be one as well. Well, it didn't work with me. What is that on the horizon? I believe it is a storm that I have spotted. The dialogue, as I drive closer to this storm, just let me tell you about this movie. The dialogue at best was tepid, and the background music was awful. Like the other reviewers have noted, there's a lack of color. It's as if the budget allowed the set and costume designs to only use blue, black, and brown with a sprinkle of white. I'm driving right into the storm.
Thanks, Alison. I wasn't going to come back on and see how long you held that pose for.
I appreciate
Thanks
that.
for joining us. What is the name of the movie, though? Apparently, they thought because Downton Abbey was a hit, this would be a hit. It was a hit. It's just that
It
this
was a
person
hit.
didn't. It was a huge hit, this film.
Yeah.
Just that this person didn't like it. But what is the name of the movie? Let us know. Apparently, it's about King George VI. Apparently, Hugh Grant turned down the main role for this film. But what is it? Let us know. Make a guess. You got a big enough drink there, Alison. If you're watching on an Echo show, you can see Alison drinking out of a vat. A
tankard.
A tankard, like she's a King Henry VIII. The command to give your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv. We're playing the one-star movie review game. Thank you for joining us if you are. This film was released in 2010. It got 8 on IMDb, but these 4 people of the internet didn't like it. Now, final review has got loads of clues in. If you guess what the film is from this last review, make a guess, let us know. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. Type your guess in there. Alison, last review. I've got the giggles. I'm so... Oh, Monday morning. It's early. How would you like Alison to read this last review? Do you have any suggestions? Anyone who's listening to the stream, Alison will read this last review out in any way you suggest. Olivia, Steve, Stephanie, Doug, Patty, Isa, London. If any of you are watching thinking, do you know what? I'd love to hear Alison read this like someone professional would be a start. Yeah. Let us know. Give you about 5 seconds to get your answers in. Answers? What am I talking about? Morning.
Read this like somebody checking somebody for a fishing license.
It's very specific, that Doug. Doug has got involved, regular listener of the show. Alison, can you read this like someone who is checking someone for a fishing license?
You bet I can.
Doug, I get the feeling that someone's checked you for a fishing license this weekend. Does that happen?
And you are not happy about this. All right.
Last review. What's the name of the movie? Make a guess at any point. Take it away, Ali.
Well, today's my first day on the job of checking people for fishing licenses. There's a lot of illegal fishing that goes on around here, so I'm going to put an end to this. I'm going to wander over to this person. Excuse me, sir. I see you're fishing. Great. Do you like movies? Before I check your license, I just want to tell you nothing interesting happened in this movie I watched last night. Somebody has a speech impediment. So what? Hey? Tons of people have speech impediments. That's nothing new at all. This movie looks like it was made in the 70s, but even if I watched it in the 70s, I still would not like it. As I mentioned before, it made me feel claustrophobic. Yeah, this may be because there were only 2 major settings where more than 2 minutes of footage occurred. It was a joke. Now, whip out that fishing license, please.
Thank you, Alison. Doug said, listen, he wasn't caught without a fishing license. He just said he watched a lot of fishing shows. But what is the name of the movie? Someone with a speech impediment is in the movie. That's one of the key themes. It was based on King George VI, and Hugh Grant turned down the lead role. There's loads of clues there. I'll give you another huge clue now. You ready? Starred Colin Firth. Colin Firth.
And he had a speech impediment. What could this movie possibly be?
What could it be? He did. He might have done a speech in it. Let us know. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess.
I believe he was a king. He was a king in this movie.
And the word the is in the movie as well. Put them all together and what do we get? Hey, we make it so easy. I'll tell you why, because there is no prize. Hi, Patty. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. We are currently playing the one-star movie review. You've got about 5 seconds to get your guess in. What is the name of the movie?
Let me read the synopsis. Can I read the synopsis? I like reading the synopsis. Okay.
By the way, before you do, Alison, if you are listening on an audio-only echo and can't see us, it's probably for the best today. We look very tired. But you can go to backchannel.tv and type your guess in there.
Here we go. Alison. 8 on IMDb, everyone. The story of King George VI. his impromptu assassination to the throne of the British Empire in 1936, and the speech therapist who helped the unsure monarch overcome his stammer. But what was the film? Hello,
What was
Peaceful
the
Links, who's
film?
just joined us. Hello. We're trying to guess keys in this movie. By all means, there was a king. He had a speech impediment, and he made a speech. What could this movie be?
Yeah, it's a movie about a king making a speech, and also the word "the" is in
The.
that. You could say it was the king's speech. But what's the movie?
You could. In fact, please do. Just say to your
Name your
device,
device.
the
It's
King's
the
Speech.
king's speech.
The
It's
King's
the king's
Speech is the
speech.
movie, everyone.
There we go.
8 on IMDb. That is the highest rating I think we've had out of all the movies we've ever done on the One Star Movie Review. So, hey, I haven't seen it. I can't endorse it, but I'm just saying, highest review out of all the movies we've had on yet. So maybe give it a go.
There we go.
Maybe
Hello to the
give it a go.
grandiose As who's just joined the stream. This is the Hayley and Allison show here till 8 a.m. We've got loads coming up. But now it's time for the news stories. I don't know why we both do that. I like we're boxers.
We are.
Listen, there's a lot of horrible stuff happening in the world at the minute. So
Loads.
we want to talk to you about sort of the funner stories, the more light-hearted stories. And here's a story that was on Sky News about a bullock, not Sandra, but a bullock that was rescued from a pool. So he escaped from a field. Is a bullock like a young bull?
Yes, it's like a bullock is like a little. It's a little bull. It's a little cow, little male
Tiny
cow.
little bull. Well, you say tiny, it's 600 kilograms. It was spent 4 hours in a pool in Paynton, South Devon. It wasn't on a lilo. It was just sort of, it fell into a pool. It tried to escape from the farm. It fell into a pool and was just there for 4 hours. So don't worry though, absolutely fine. And apparently he was enjoying it. He was blowing bubbles and all sorts. But the
He
young
was.
bullock, had a game of volleyball in there, but firefighters had to winch him from safety. The 600-kilogram farm animal was hoisted out using a harness after spending 4 hours. Very happy now, back on the farm. Good outcome for the young bullock.
Great outcome. And he was so cute. And he did. That was the one thing they really talked about was how when he would put his nose under the water and blow bubbles. And he really got a kick out of that. So cute. So cute.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us this morning. Here's your story. So there's a pastry-based shop in the UK. That's huge. What's the equivalent in America of Greggs?
Yeah. So Greggs, okay. I guess like Tim Hortons, but here's the thing. In the UK, pasties, which is like a baked pastry, like a flat kind of pastry, but it's got a lot of meat and meat sauces in it. So it's like savory pastries, basically. Then they're called bakes, chicken bake, steak bake. They have vegetarian bakes. They have vegan bakes, sausage rolls they're really known for. So a lot of savory. They have some sweet baked goods too, but I would say savory is their main thing. And they're very convenient, very cheap, very delicious. Go on, Hayley.
Very cheap. Yeah. They're not the epitome of fine dining is what we're saying. But there's a big super fan in the UK. Her name is Megan Toppin. She's 27. And she says she's eaten more than 10,000 sausage rolls. I mean, I'm not sure I'd brag about that. But she is going to tour every single branch of Greggs in the UK. She's planning on visiting 2,078 stores. So that's like visiting every McDonald's in the UK. She's going to go to every single Greggs, 2078, in a project that would involve a journey of 415 miles. And Megan is quoted as saying, I would say that I am completely and utterly Greggs mad. My perfect date isn't some fancy dinner, but just to sit down in Greggs. I mean, she's got to be single though, hasn't she? If she's going to visit every single Greggs.
Yeah, you would think. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I get the idea of like, I could eat a sausage roll, but I don't know my perfect date would be a sit down in Greggs. Maybe, I don't know, a picnic with some Greggs.
Listen, I do love a Greggs. I'm not going to lie.
I love a Greggs.
It's a sort of establishment where sitting next to you in the cafe would be a pigeon just chomping away at loose bits of bread. You know, it's not. Yeah, it's not where you see the elite. But no, she's given herself a project. She's 27. That's her goal. She's going to visit 2,078 stores. Listen, everyone's got to have a dream, and that's Megan Toppins.
That's a lot of Greg's. Don't get me wrong. Like when I first heard this, I was like, that's a great idea. But then I started to think about the
Did you?
actual,
Yeah.
yeah, because I love Greg's. I love Greg's. And I'm like, yeah, I could do that. But then I was like, the logistics, like there's what, like 3 on Market Street alone in Manchester. I was like, that's a lot of Greg's to go into. Like if she wants to go to every single one, what I would do, is I
What
would,
would you do?
here's what I would do. I would Google what are the fanciest Greg's in the country. So I'm sure there are some branches that are larger, have a nicer decor, and maybe I would make it an effort to go to the nicer, larger ones, right? Like
Well, they're
McDonald's.
all
Some are,
similar. They're all pretty similar. They're all like McDonald's. Like you're not going to get anything
yeah,
different. Like if you wanted to visit every single McDonald's, the hamburgers aren't going to taste different just because you're eating one in Scotland. They taste the
true.
same.
It's true.
Anyway, there
And
you
there's
go.
nothing really to look at. Like at least there's a chain of there's pubs in the UK called Weatherspoons. And did you know this? That each of the carpets in have I told you this fact before? All the
Let me tell
Weatherspoons
you.
carpets have you don't seem interested by this. Are each their own design. So not there's all carpets have been designed. They're specifically designed for each. There is not a same carpet in any single one of the Weatherspoons. So people like to go and take pictures of the carpets as I went to this one and this is what the carpet. But Greg's not so much. Not even
Yeah.
a doormat that's different. Not even a doormat that's different. Everyone, it's
Yeah, you have told me that fact before about the Weatherspoons carpet quite a few times. Every time you tell me it, I just think your partner's so lucky.
he is lucky. He's a lucky guy.
We're talking the news stories this morning on the Hayley and Allison show. And here we go. Did you know that? So this couple, dream holiday, went to Florida. Come home, opened a suitcase. What was
Oh.
inside, Allison?
Oh,
2
well, I hope-
lizards.
Oh, that's quite the lively memorabilia to have from the holiday. I would have lost my mind. Wow.
Yeah.
2
So
lizards.
a British family contacted animal rescuers after returning from a trip to Florida and discovered a pair of lizards had stowed away in their luggage. I presume they're those tiny ones you always see on holiday.
The
Those
little
ones always
geckos?
walk up. Yeah, little gecko.
Blah.
They recovered a pair of Anole lizards, one green and one brown. They'd hitched a ride, still alive, 4,300-mile trip back from Florida to the UK.
That's impressive.
Don't worry, though. The lizards are fine now. The RSPCA took them. They're going to rehome them. But they were saying they were lucky they managed to survive such a long journey in a suitcase.
Yeah. They wouldn't have survived in my suitcase. They
No.
obviously didn't pack their suitcase to the brim. I don't know what kind of holiday they went on where they're not bringing back all the toilet paper out of the room, all the right?
The
Don't you take the
I mean,
robes,
Alison, do you have to sit on your suitcase to slam it down, get it all in?
100% I do. You bet I do. In fact, I've actually bought, I don't know if you've ever seen it, one of those automatic, you can put your clothes in a bag and then it sucks the air out so it like flattens them all. I do
To
for
take
packing.
away on holiday for you. Do you take that on
Yeah.
holiday?
Yeah, when I go to Canada, I used to just have big Ziploc bags and I would just like flatten them and squish all the air out. But those things, the sucky things work a lot better. You get a lot more volume in your suitcase. Yeah.
There you go. Those are Alison's packing tips. We're learning,
Just
Alison,
saying.
today. Learning about Weatherspoons carpets and packing tips from Alison. There we
How
go.
terrifying, though, to have 2 lizards pop out of your suitcase. My friend once had a mouse jump out of her suitcase. That was terrifying. Thanks so much. Came to visit my house, opened up her
Oof.
suitcase, and a mouse jumped out. Thanks. Go back home. But yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Cute
I
little
mean, yeah,
lizard.
I remember when we went on holiday to Florida when I was maybe like 13, and me and my sister always used to fight all the time. And we were sharing a bedroom, and she ran in and said, "I'm picking the bed first." And as she got in the bed that night, there was a cockroach in the bottom of the bed that she was in.
Amazing.
I want the bed first. That's what you
Fine.
get.
You
For being
picked
a
it.
bully.
You go. Enjoy the cockroach. Will.
Woo!
Hi. So I've run the numbers,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
and if you spend £2.46,
Yeah.
which is the price of a sausage roll and a regular coffee at Greg's.
Okay.
If you go to every Greg's in the UK,
How much?
all 2,078 of them or whatever, you're going to spend £5,111.
Whoosh!
You
Which
could
I
go
don't know
on
about you.
several luxury holidays.
That is more than my Greg's budget for
That is more than my
my
Greg's
life.
budget.
Hopefully in my life I will never spend over $5,000 at Greg's.
Oh my God.
That would be too much.
Thank you for
That's-
crunching those numbers, producer Will.
Thanks
There's
for
a
getting into
crunch
that, Will.
pun in there. I crunched it like a Greg's sausage roll.
I love you.
baguette. Hey, Will, while you're here, don't suppose
Hiya.
you've got a story about a Japanese company's robot penguin, have you?
Do I have a story about penguin robots? Of course I do, Hayley. What kind of a question is that? I don't know how to pronounce it. They're a Japanese company, and they make like printers and like photocopiers. They're called like Ryosh or something.
Well
That
done. Yeah.
doesn't sound Japanese, so it's probably not that. But one day they got tired of copiers and printers and all the rest of it. So you know what? They're like, what if we made 5 penguins that could jump rope?
Which is, I think, the natural evolution once you're done with...
Okay, so now we can print everything, and we can also make copies and scan stuff. So now we need to... The natural progression
Jumping penguins.
So let's watch the jumping penguins. Here we go.
Let's see the video. I love it. Jump, you little penguins. Jump.
Jump, penguins. Jump. Here you go. Look at them. They got off to a jumpy start, but they're off. Look at them go. So imagine, you know how in documentaries you see penguins like huddled together to keep warm? It's kind of like that. It's 5 like jumping penguin dolls, and they're all like in a circle that face into each other. If I do that, is it going to go away?
Is that what they're doing? So it's 5 little penguins. That's not just one. That's 5 little guys.
So it's 5 little ones, but they're working as a whole.
Wow.
Yeah, and they just a penguin jump rope machine. So it was. This is a Guinness Book of World Records event. So as you can see the adjudicator there on the right hand side of the screen. If you can't see the adjudicator there on the right hand side of the screen, there's a very official looking man with a stopwatch adjudicator.
Very official. Oh, yeah. They're like, yeah, you made your 250. Do you know what's interesting? I wonder if this was before they broke this Guinness Book World Records. Was there a previous jumping penguin?
I'm gonna assume that this is a new record.
Yeah,
This is
what
entry.
the Guinness Book. This is what people do. Just try to find something to be like, okay, we're gonna create
the
a
adjudicator
record.
confirmed that the robot jumped over the rope swung by the team 170 times in 60 seconds, earning the world record for the most skips by a robot in 1 minute.
Well done.
You know, it's probably more than I could. 170 skips in a minute. Don't know if I could do that.
They can do that, and yet why is it my wireless printer always stops working?
Like, you're not done with the printers, guys. Could we go back there before you move on to the penguins?
Don't even get me started. Every single wireless printer, eventually you have to plug in again to print something.
Again, Ali, I'm not trying to imply that you're any older than I am, but I don't think I've printed anything probably in 5 years.
You've not printed anything.
I don't think I've printed anything in 5 years.
Do you not order from online and have to return things?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't. That's a good point. I don't think I.
80% of my printing is just return slips.
Printing shipping. But I don't know what. If there was an emergency and I had to print if there was a print related emergency, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah. You'd call me.
I'd have to send
it to you. And then I'd
you.
plug in my computer. Yeah. And then I'd print it old school. And then I'd mail it to you? I would mail you the label.
But
no, I would
honestly,
take a picture. Oh, no, that wouldn't work because you need the paper. Yeah.
I think my parents might have one, but I'd be flustered.
Will, for Christmas, you're getting a printer.
They're not even that expensive. They're like 40 quid, and I could write it off as a business expense.
I don't want to cut this dry printer story.
You know what, Hayley?
Is it our monotonous voices that is making this dull? Is that what it is?
I am so excited.
Let's talk more about printers.
Thanks, Will.
Thanks, Hayley.
Listen, it's now time for regular listener / watcher of the show, Doug's Riddle of the Day. Lovely Doug is a regular. He's been with us since day one here on Backchannel. And every day he said, can I send you a riddle? And we were like, do you know what, Doug? We've got 2 hours worth of content to fill. Send us whatever you like. And he has done. If you know the answer to Doug's riddle, you'd like to make a guess, do so. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. Doug's riddle today, Allison, is I am always on track. I have a whistle that I blow every time I drive by. But what am I?
Oh.
A train? I am always on track. I have a whistle that I blow every time I drive by. If you know the
What-
answer.
Then let us know. There's several ways. I was going to ask a question, but let me just jump in.
Yeah.
Please get involved. If you're on a Echo show, then all you have to do is use the magic word "say" and just tell your device what you think the answer is. If you're on an audio-only device, go to backchannel.tv. You can just type in your answer there. And while you're there, why not leave us a review? We love hearing back what you think about Backchannel and all of its lovely services. And then also, if you're out on YouTube, just type in the comment box below and we will get it. Steve said too easy. Steve, what is it then? What's the answer?
It's a train, isn't it?
But is it does it have to be the front part of the train, right? So where the whistle blow, what is the front part of the train? What is the front? Caboose is the end.
I think
Lead car.
over complex in the riddle. Doug said Hayley Whaley is correct. It is a train.
Okay,
Allison's like,
great.
yeah, but does the train have wheels?
What part of the train?
Yeah, Steve said train as well. Well
We'll
done,
put
Steve.
the engine. The engine is the name of the thing I'm looking for. Thank you, Will. The engine is.
Oh, that was Doug's riddle of the day. Here's a new section.
Steve says locomotive. Thank you, Steve. I like the term locomotive. Excellent. Sorry to cut you off, Hayley. Go right ahead.
No, Allison, because it's now your segment of the show, because it's now time for Allison's History Corner. You may or may not know, lovely Allison is a lot older than what you think. She has lived throughout every era in history, and now is your chance to make the most of this relic we have on the show. If you have a question about any period of history whatsoever, get them in. Allison will tell you what it was like. If you want to know how the pyramids were built, she answered that the other day. Let us know. Get your questions in. Producer Will said we had one from the other day on Friday. We did Allison's History Corner on Friday, and someone messaged in. Josie said, "What were you thinking when you built Stonehenge, Allison?"
Right. Well, here's the thing. Stonehenge. I often look, I stubbed my toe a lot on a lot of large rocks. And what I thought was maybe if I just put all the rocks in one area, right? All the large rocks in one area, then I'll know where they are. So my initial thought was to gather up all the large stones and put them in one area. So I started off with my, a compilation of a few that I put in a circle. It never really caught on, though. I thought people were going to keep filling up the center with more stones that they found. Like, hey, guys, let's put all the stones over here. But it didn't really catch on. And then people were really fascinated by this stone sculpture. Some people were angry, though, that, the stones had been, so I didn't tell them I did it. I just left it, alone at that. But yeah, essentially.
How did you get them on top then yourself? So obviously Stonehenge is 2 and then 1 on the top. How did you do that yourself?
Right. Well, that was tricky.
Yeah, tell us how.
I used a series of pulls and levers that I designed, rope pulls and levers. So I would get the first 2 up, and then I rope pulled the third one on top.
It's very difficult doing that by yourself, Allison.
It was really hard because also that technology was not really established at that time. But I'm a forward thinker. So I designed a rope lever system.
Listen, if you have a question about any period of history, Allison will answer it. Get them in now. The command to give your device is the word "say," followed by Allison, what was King Henry VIII like? She will answer him. She doesn't like to talk about exes, though. So,
I mean, he was cool. He was cool, but I'm glad we broke up when we did.
There you go. Go to backchannel.tv. You can type it in there. So, Allison's History Corner. We will be doing this every day. Every day.
Every day, everyone. Don't you worry. I'm going to teach you a lot about history through the eyes of me and my experiences. She
has lived through a lot. Good morning. Welcome to the Hayley and Allison show this Monday morning. Thank you for joining us. If you have this morning, we've got loads coming up. In fact, Allison, I'm about to tell you what's coming up in the next hour of the show. Shall we do that?
Thank goodness. Because I feel like I'm just floating along like I don't know what's going to happen next. So, Hayley, inform me.
I will, Allison. I mean, it's not like it's the same thing that happens every single day, but just a slight twist. Coming up in the next hour of the show, we're going to be playing a game of Who Am I, where we read you 10 clues. It's about one celebrity. But who is the celebrity? We're going to be talking about weird things found in luggage, because there was 2 lizards found in a UK couple's luggage from Florida. And as always, we end the show in a game of True or False. It's all coming up right here in the next hour.
You have reached the Hayley and Allison show with producer Will.
Yes, that is all coming up. Stick around. Morning, Shadow. Thank you
Good
for
morning,
joining us
Shadow.
this morning before school. But here we go. Now it is time for the game of Who Am I? Where's the jingle? Where's the jingle? Hi, Will.
Hi, sorry, I was too busy texting you to pay attention to play the jingle. So
That's okay.
that's why it was slow. Also, earlier in the show, I had the wrong one queued up, and then I had to change it. It's been a very stressful morning in terms of jingles.
There's a lot going on, Will. I'm sorry.
There's a lot going on.
There's like
People.
5 sound effects in the show, and you expect me to be able to, in 2 hours, I have to play 5 sound effects.
No,
You're on
we
the right
don't.
one at the right time. You're asking too much, you guys.
Seeing as you make the show plan, I don't expect you to know exactly when.
No, I don't know what's happening.
Someone is very ratty this morning. Morning. It's time for a game of Who Am I? 10 clues, 1 celebrity. Who is it? That's all we want from you. Who is the name of the celebrity? 10 clues, 1 celebrity. But who is it? Make a guess at any point. There is no pressure because there is no prize. It's just a fun game. No prize. To wake you up this morning, 10 clues, 1 celebrity. Who is the celebrity?
And I promise to try not to say the name out loud while we give away these hints, which sometimes this game particularly has got me a couple of times. So I got to be careful.
You got to be careful, Allison, because we've got to make this last 10 minutes. So here we go. Clue number 1. Make a guess at any point in the normal ways. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is name your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, hello to Alec, who's just joined us on one. If you go to backchannel.tv, you can type your guess in there. And while you're there, hit the leave a review button. Let us know what you think of Backchannel. Currently about to play a game of Who Am I? 10 clues, 1 celebrity. But who is it?
Who is it?
Allison, here's the clue number 1.
Okay.
We're reading it out from their perspective, by the way. It's not just us doing all these things. Okay. Besides being an actor, I'm a successful DJ. But who am I?
Who are they? They
Clue number
act.
2.
They're a very successful actor. They've been in a lot of good things, but also GJ.
GJ? GJ? Is that
GJ.
like different to a
He's a
DJ?
GJ. It's very
They
different
like-
than a DJ.
Yeah, they do. They sort of play the records backwards.
Yeah,
GJ.
GJ. Yeah.
Yeah.
A Gigi. They're a Gigi DJ. They play music for horses, is what they do.
Yeah.
The Gigis. Yeah. Okay, go.
Good morning. Very Monday today, isn't it? Clue number 2. In 2019, apart from being a G-Day, I launched my own record label, 7 Wallace Music. And I played a DJ set at Coachella in 2019. Do you want to make a guess? Grasspuddle has.
Grasspuddle's here. Grasspuddle, good morning. Khalid. All right, good guess. Thank you, Grasspuddle.
Are you right? We'll let you know very shortly, Grasspuddle, because we're going to drag this out for a lot longer.
Yeah.
So, clue number 3. My first acting job was in Crime Watch. So that's a UK show where they do murder reconstructions.
Yeah,
Nice
we got
and
the same sort of
lighthearted.
thing. Yeah.
Grasspuddle's at the airport again.
Grasspuddle, where are you off to this time? Where are you off to?
Flying.
And thank you for joining in with us while you're at the airport. You lovely person. We're very grateful. I hope you have a safe flight. Let us know where you're going.
Thank you. And by the way, Doug is back with us. Doug said, sorry, I had to leave. I had to take the trash. It's nice that we reminded you to take the trash out, Doug. That's always a good sign. Watching our show and you're like, do you know what? I need to take the trash out.
Grasspuddle is going to be crying on a suitcase. Yeah. Oh, Grasspuddle, you're off to Kamloops, BC, British Columbia, Canada. He's going to They're going to Canada. I don't know.
Are you actually going to Canada, or are you just trying to set her off with trigger words that make her do this?
BC, British Columbia. I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Home of the 1988 Calgary
See what
Olympic
you've done,
Games.
Grasspuddle.
Yeah.
Anyway, who is the celebrity? Let's get back to it.
Okay.
Grasspuddle as guest Khalid. Is it, though? Here's another clue. They were in Absolutely Fabulous, featuring Jennifer Saunders and Joanna Lumley, and they currently hold the 20th spot on the list of actors whose films have grossed the most amount of cash. They're wedged right in between fellow MCU stars Stanley Tucci at number 19 and Don Cheadle in the 21st spot. Here's another huge clue. I co-directed and starred in the Mumford & Sons music video for Lover of the Light. But who is it?
Who is it?
Who is it? Is it DJ Khaled? Is Grasspuddle right? Make a guess.
You gotta say it. DJ Khaled. Brr, brr, brr. You can't
Make
say his name
a
normally.
guess. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by a guess, or like Grasspuddle, if you're at the airport, a little bit bored, type it in YouTube. Or hello, sexy mama, who's just joined the stream.
Hey, sexy mama.
Or if you are listening on an audio-only echo, I know a few of you are, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your guess in there. Who is this celebrity?
I didn't know they were in Absolutely Fabulous. God, I loved Absolutely Fabulous. I would, oh God, I'm going to date myself now, but honestly, in university, that was one of my favorite shows. I would come home after a night out at the bar, and me and my roommate at that point would just put on Absolutely Fabulous. It was just Lethbridge, Alberta, in Canada, still loving Absolutely Fabulous. So good.
And you used to go back and watch the silent movies, didn't you, back then after a big night out on your penny farthing?
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. Hi,
you could get in for a threepence there. Is that thrip? Is that?
We're currently playing.
After some popcorn. 1 shilling.
We're currently playing Guess the Celebrity. 10 clues, 1 celebrity. Who is it? Grasspuddle on YouTube has guessed it. Is it Khaled? We can tell you. In 2015, this celebrity broke the UK land speed record by travelling at 180.361 miles per hour. I presume that's in a car. Otherwise, they're really good at running.
Wow. This guy's done a lot of fun things, hasn't he? This person.
They were a DJ.
I gave away.
This will give it away anyway, Allison, because they were one of Time's 100 most influential people in 2016, and then they were one of Time's sexiest men alive in 2018.
That's a busy couple years for this guy. That's a busy couple of years, right? He's influential and he's sexy.
And he's a DJ.
Knows it.
And he's an actor. And he was born in London in September 1972, which makes him 49. And here we go. Big clue. He's known for acting in The Wire, The Fast and the Furious, Luther, 4, and The Mountain Between Us. But who is it? Rumoured to be the next Bond. Who is it?
Rumored. Not Khaled. Okay. Yeah. Grasspuddle. Oh, if you're border crossing. If you're border crossing, we'll go find Grasspuddle. I know you'll get into Canada. I like you. Just tell them Allyson Smith says you're allowed in. That's what happens. I'm telling you. Rumored to be the next Bond. I think that's a huge hint for this celebrity.
Big clue. Best known for The Wire before Luther. But who is it?
Such a good film.
The command to give your device is the word say if you're watching on an Echo show, or go to backchannel.tv if you're on an audio-only Echo. Or like Grasspuddle, if you're on YouTube, type your guess in the box below. Steve, you're pretty good at this game. Are you still with us? Do you know who it is? Let us know. Got about 10 seconds before we
go over things real quick. So, was in Absolutely Fabulous. Beside being an actor, he is a DJ. Launched his own record label, Seven Wallace Music. First acting job was in Crime Watch, then Absolutely Fabulous. Currently hold the 20th spot on the list of actors whose films have grossed the most amount of cash. Co-directed and starred in Mumford & Sons music video, Lover of the Light. Was awarded an OBE in 2016. I mean, born in London, known for acting in The Wire, Fast and Furious, Luther, Thor, and The Mountain Between Us. Gonna be the next Bond. Come on. Steve says no. No is not the correct answer, Steve, but thank you very much. Any guesses? He's
I did ask Steve, do you know? And Steve said no, he doesn't know. I can't tell you. Yeah. Let's put people out of their misery because the actor in question is Allison.
Idris Elba. There we go.
I hope he is the next Bond. He's very charismatic. I like him a lot.
He is very charismatic. I think he'd make an excellent Bond. His demeanor and who he is. Yeah.
There we go. Listen, we're going to crack on with true or false because coming up, we're going to be talking to the wonderful Liv Harrison, find out what's coming up in her show today. And as always, we end the show on a fun fact you can take away, tell your friends and family. But now it's our favourite part of the show. We're going in a little bit earlier today because it's time for competitive
true or false.
Didn't work.
You're really bringing it in early today. Wow. Okay.
Well, we've got to chat to Liv Harrison. And, Alison, we don't want you writing your classic while we're trying to find out what's coming up on the Live Everyday show. True or false? It's a very, very simple game. What's going to happen is myself and Alison are going to go head to head in a game of true or false. We ask each other a series of true or false questions. There's only one answer. Well, two answers, true or false. That's it. It's as easy as that. If you'd like to take part, do so. There's no pressure to get it right because there is no prize, but we will put you on the official score sheet, which Alison is holding.
We've had several score sheets in the past. This book is almost full of scored sheets. I'm going to have to clean off the book soon.
Scored sheets?
Scored sheets.
Morning. Oh, it's Monday. Forgive us for not being able to form sentences. We're here till 8 a.m. But we have shows here all day on Backchannel, and we're going to be talking to Liv Harrison very shortly to find out what's coming up. She's here 8 till 10. 10 till 12, it's a Jam and Renee show. 12 till 2, Anthony Davis is here. 2 till 4, Hal Rudnick, and 4 till 6, Mario Smith. 12 hours worth of content on Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch, and interact with your hosts via your Echo. If you'd like to get involved with True or False, dead easy. If you are watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the name of your device that begins with an A. We can't say a name. She's like Voldemort.
She kicks off. I say it often too many times, and people's devices go off. So,
Name of your device followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv, type your guess in there, dead easy. Or Grass Puddle, if you're still with us on YouTube, just type in the box below. Loads of ways to get involved with True or False this morning. And you don't even need to win. If you participate in the game today, Alison will be writing a song with words that you suggest later on in the show. It's a prize money can't buy, Alison, because
no one would pay for it, as Hayley reminds me every day. Every day.
Okay. So,
is this on YouTube as well, Sexy Mama? Absolutely. Absolutely it is. Backchannel.tv on YouTube, is that where they go to?
I'm not too sure.
Will, where exactly? Where do they go to? Sexy Mama wants to know. LOL, Sexy Mama, I'm finding out for you. If you need to go, where do they go on YouTube? Will, I need some technical information. Will,
I presume you just type in Backchannel, Hayley and Allison, and
it's just Backchannel. You can just put in Backchannel, and then it'll pop up, Sexy Mama. I want to say your name all day.
Please,
listen, honestly. Sexy Mama, if you got any other questions. Okay.
Morning. Doug said Allison goes first. So here we go. Allison, question.
I'm ready. Okay.
Everyone else.
Let's do this. Oh, question. As well, you have 90 seconds. So new rules. So once I answer, then you have 90 seconds. Music will play. That gives you time. You're welcome, Sexy Mama. She said, thank you, my love. Or, I mean, they. I got to watch with the gender, she's and she's. They said, thank you, my love. You're welcome, Sexy Mama. Anytime, Sexy Mama.
90 seconds, Ali.
90 seconds. The music will play, and you have to guess the answer. And please do play along. This is a fun game. True or false? Take a chance. Who cares if you're right or wrong? It doesn't matter. Get waking up. All right, let's do this.
Let's do this. Question number 1 for Allison and for everyone else who would like to play. Ariana Grande has a brother called Freddie, but is that true or is it false? Allison.
False.
Ariana Grande has a brother called Freddie. True or false? I know the answer to this because I'll tell you why, because I might give it away. 90 seconds to get your answers in. True or false? Ariana Grande has a brother called Freddie. The command to give your device if you're watching on an Echo show is the word say, followed by your guess. Backchannel.tv if you're on an audio on the Echo.
Yeah. Sorry, Hayley.
Or on no, you're right. And if you're on YouTube, just type in the box below.
I'm too talky today. I'm sorry, Hayley. I'm like cutting you off. I'm jumping in.
Well, Allison, it's that caffeine. You haven't stopped necking that coffee.
It's teas. I got 2 teas. I had 1 coffee and 2 teas. Because one day I had 2 coffees and I got sweaty. I got too sweaty, everyone. I had to change my shirt halfway through the show because I was like, is anyone else hot? And everyone's like, this is radio. We have no idea.
Worried about the amount of caffeine because your eyes twitching. You're like, here's the thing. Listen.
At least I've stopped yawning. All right. So get back to this. Ariana Grande has a brother called Freddie. Is that true or is that false? I'm going with a false.
Scientific Elephants, join the stream if you'd like to get involved. We're playing a game of true or false. There's no pressure because there's no prize. The command to give your device, if you can see us badly dancing, is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false.
I love these name generators now. We do have a feature on Backchannel, so if you don't want to put your name down, you can just randomly generate a name. Scientific Elephant. Very fun today. Very fun today. All right. Hayley, what was the answer?
Allison.
Tell me.
Ariana Grande has a brother called Freddie. I can tell you it is false. Producer Will, you've put here, he's called Franklin. He's actually called Frankie, I believe. Frankie.
Is his birth name Franklin, but does he go by Frankie maybe?
Frankly. Producer Will
No,
writes
it's
it down.
just a typo.
It's just a typo.
Just a typo. I'm just dumb.
Well, Frankie is the name of Ariana Grande's brother. So it is false. You are correct, Allison. You get a point. And you know what points mean? Absolutely nothing. There is no
Nothing.
prize.
We give them away for
Nothing.
free sometimes. We just give them away.
Listen,
Get
yeah,
involved.
if you want to get points, all you need to do is tell me and Allison we look nice, give us a compliment. It's weird because we will give away points for compliments, and yet no one has took us
Not
up
a
on that.
single person ever
Not a
compliments us.
single person. Morning, Ray. Ray's joined the stream. We're playing true or false. Ray, you're on an audio only echo. So if you'd like to get involved, there is no pressure. Go to backchannel.tv. You can type your answer in there. Next question, Ali.
All right, question number 2. The river Yangtze runs through Egypt. The river Yangtze runs through Egypt. Is that true or is that false, Hayley?
No idea, so I'm going false. I know the
Hayley
Nile
says
runs
false.
through.
Oh, you're so smart, Hayley. What are you guys saying, though? The river Yangtze runs through Egypt. Hayley has said false. What are you saying out there?
Oh, listen to this, Allison. Sexy Mama's decided to take us up on the compliments. You are both gorgeous, fabulous, entertaining women, and you don't you forget that. 10 points there.
Sexy
10
Mama
points.
is starting things off with a good amount of points.
10 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Hello to the
10.
possessive donkey who's joined the stream. You're wondering what's happening. We're playing true or false. You get points for just saying nice things about us. I mean, it's not professional, but neither are we.
No.
What was the question, Allison?
Right. The river Yangtze runs through Egypt. Is that true or is that false? I mean, it really doesn't matter now if you get it right or wrong because Sexy Mama's in the lead with 10 points for complimenting us.
You'd have to get every question right.
But this is the challenge. This might be a fun challenge, Doug. Today, there's real competition.
I've visited Egypt, visited the Nile, been on a boat.
You visited Egypt? Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Was
Never
it
went the
nice?
pyramids, though. Did you think we'd go there? No, we never. Just stays
She's
in
been
her
to
quality.
Alcatraz multiple times, everyone. But while she was in Egypt, she did not go see the pyramids. But she can tell you which tour to take on Alcatraz. Take the nighttime, the last one. It's creepy, right, babe?
Oh, good morning, Allison. What's the answer?
The river Yangtze runs through Egypt. No, it doesn't. The Nile runs through Egypt. Denial. Denial. A river as well as what I do regularly. Yes. Yes, Hayley. Good point. Good job. All right. Next question.
A
Get
river
involved, people.
Yangtze is in
Oh,
China,
good.
by the way.
Oh, is it?
Just read that.
Oh, yeah. It says that in the notes that I didn't care to read. Who cares? It's not. That's
She's too
irrelevant.
busy thinking about another cup of tea. Here we go. Hello
Lunch,
to everyone
actually.
who's
What
with
am I
us
gonna have?
this
Okay.
morning on the Hayley and Allison show here till 8 a.m. I'm going to be talking to Liv Harrison. I'm finding out what's coming up in her show because she is up next 8 till 10. But we're currently playing True or False. Get involved if you would like to play. Listen, it's just a fun game to wake you up this morning. The more people that play, the more fun it is for us as well.
Mhm.
The command to give your device if you're watching on an Echo show, can see two tired women, is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you're on an audio only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can just type in your answer there. Dead easy. And if you're on YouTube, just type in the comments box below. Loads of ways to get involved. You give us some facts, we throw in bonus points. No pressure, no prize.
No pressure, no prize, everyone. All right. Next question.
Allison.
Yes.
And everyone else. Benedict the 16th became the Pope on April the 24th, 2005.
Oh,
But is that true or
God.
false, Allison?
False.
90 seconds to get your answers in. Benedict the 16th became the Pope on April the 24th, 2005. True or false? If you're watching on an Echo show, you can see Steve said true.
Steve said true. Thank you, Steve. Steve's gotten involved.
Tall Ant has joined the stream. If you'd like to take part, we're playing true or false. Dead easy. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command is the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Allison's having that much caffeine. I was like, go easy. It's like that scene from Home Alone where it's like, go easy on the Pepsi.
I'm going in. I'm drinking as much as I want.
The question was, Benedict the 16th became the Pope on April the 24th, 2005. Is that true or is it false? If you're on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. If you're watching us, apologies for the dancing. The command is name your device followed by the word say, followed by your guess.
We dance like nobody's watching.
Because nobody is.
Hey. Sexy Mama says true. Sexy Mama.
Sexy Mama also said, I looked it up. A little bit of cheating there.
Whatever. She complimented us. She could do whatever she wants.
Benedict the 16th became the Pope on April the 24th, 2005. Is it true or is it false? Allison said false. Steve said true. Sexy Mama said true. And it is true. Google wasn't lying to you, Sexy Mama. It is true. Well done, Steve. You'll get a point. Thank you very much there.
Well done, the both of you. I failed that question royally, but oh well. Doesn't matter. All that matters is that you get involved. All right, Hayley, next question.
All right.
Oh, I love this. The Handmaid's Tale was written by Margaret Atwood. The Handmaid's Tale was written by Margaret Atwood. True or false?
True.
Get your answers in 90 seconds for Hayley. Yep.
You skipped a question there, and I'm really glad because I didn't know the answer before, but I know this one.
Oh, man. Because I know this one. I skipped the... Oh, Steve says false. Thank you, Steve, for getting involved.
What was the question again, Ali?
The Handmaid's Tale was written by Margaret Atwood. Supposed to be my question, but I messed up, and that's what happens. Hayley, are you miming?
Oh, I'm so happy. Steve said false.
She's so happy because I gave her a question that she doesn't know.
Are,
Sexy Mama, she doesn't know, but she loves the show. Thank you, Sexy Mama. Take a guess.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're 11 points in front. The Handmaid's Tale was written by Margaret Atwood. I'm saying true. But what are you saying? Let us know. Make a guess. True, says Sexy Mama.
True or false? I have a 50-50 chance.
I enjoyed the first season of The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh.
Got a bit harrowing for me, though. Got a bit harrowing.
Look, it is. I stuck it out, though. I loved it. The whole thing. I was like, whew. Yep.
Allison.
Oh, right. It was your question. Yeah, the answer is true. Margaret Atwood did write A Handmaid's Tale, everyone. Come on.
Come on. Hello to the powerful fox who's just joined the stream. Listen, if you've just joined us, you want to play along, please do so. There is no pressure because there is no prize. It's just a fun game to wake you up this Monday morning. If you are watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say. So the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. It's as easy as that. We throw out bonus points if you give us compliments. I mean,
yeah, we really do.
The only person to take us up on that is Sexy Mama, so we give her 10 points. I mean, she's already won the game. There's no point playing, but play along. It's just fun. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, hello to Ray, Riley, Alec, London, and April, who all are. If you go to backchannel.tv, that's backchannel.tv, you can type your answers in there. Dead easy to play along. Just a fun game.
Very fun, everyone.
Allison, Fred Perry was a professional golfer. True or false?
False.
You've got 90 seconds to get your answers in.
You know me, I'm a big sports fan. I know all about sports.
Hello to Shaky Snail, who's joined the stream. We're playing true or false. If you would like to get involved, go to backchannel.tv. Fred Perry was a professional golfer. True or false?
I said false, but what are you saying out there?
I like Fred Perry clothing.
Yeah, that's what I thought of right away. I was like, oh, Fred Perry. And it is the same person, Fred Perry's clothing.
The command to give your device if you want to take part and you're watching us. Like Steve has done. Steve said false. Sexy
Right.
Mama said, isn't that a cartoon character? In Phineas and Ferb.
I've never heard of Phineas and Ferb.
I don't
Looking
think
it
it's
up
come
right
through
now.
correctly.
See if it's...
Fred Perry was a professional golfer. True or false? Allison saying false. Steve
said
saying
false.
false.
No, Phineas and Ferb. It is a comedy series. Cartoons. Oh, they embark on various adventures during their vacation while trying to keep their sister from interfering with their plans. Phineas and Ferb.
You're not having coffee tomorrow. Just clicking out of time there. Hello to the harsh rats who's joined the stream and the shaky snail. If you want to take part, we're playing true or false. Dead easy to get involved. All you need to do is go to backchannel.tv, type your answers in. Listen, there's no loads of forms. It's a free game just to wake you up this morning. Get involved. The question was, Fred Perry was a professional golfer. True or false? Steve said false. Sexy Mama didn't really give us an answer, but we'll say you said false.
She's involved. I appreciate
She's
that.
involved.
Yeah.
Give us a fact. She gave us a fact. And Allison said false. You're all correct. He was actually a tennis player, Fred
Tennis
Perry.
player, everyone. Even I knew that. Fred Perry. Tennis. Tennis. I suppose you want your question now.
I do, Allison, if you've quite finished.
Oh, God.
Perhaps
This
in
never
tennis
ends,
drink.
does it? All right. Your question. Here we go. Pita bread. Ooh, I love a little pita bread. Pita bread. Originated in the Middle East. Is that true or is that false, Hayley? Tell me right now.
True.
You heard her. She said true. You've got 90 seconds now. Get in your answer while I think about pita bread.
We call it pizza bread in the UK.
We call it pita bread.
You say pita, I say pitta. Let us know how you pronounce it. We won't be able to tell because it comes through as a message. If you're watching on an Echo show, I can see two women really, really badly dancing. The command is the name of your device followed by the word say,
I want to do it this way.
followed by your guess. What are we doing? Go to backchannel.tv. What are you doing? It's terrifying, Allison.
I know. Sorry, everyone.
If you're watching on an Echo show, I apologise.
Oh, no, I have to get up again.
Too much caffeine. You remind me of like my daughter when it hits 8 o'clock and she's not slept all day and they go wild.
Sexy Mama.
Sexy Mama.
Yeah, she was involved with the head popping. Yeah. Sexy Mama, the question again is pita bread or pita bread originated in the Middle East. True or false?
Hello to Mark who's joined the stream. And if you're wondering what's going on, Mark, don't worry. We are.
He
as
doesn't
well.
care. He just said yes. He's into it.
True. Morning, Alba. Thanks for joining us. We're playing true or false. What was the question again, Allison?
Pita bread was originated in the Middle East. True or false? Marcus said true. Did anyone else answer? No. Sexy Mama, yes, true. Thank you, Sexy Mama. I can't tell you all that pita, however you want to say it. You say tomato, we say tomato, but we all know it came from the Middle East. True.
Woo-woo! There you go. Well done, Mark.
Very
well done,
good.
Me. Well done, Sexy Mama. We'll get a point there. Playing true or false, get involved with the show. There is no pressure because there is no prize. But today, if you take part, Allison will be writing a song with words you suggest. Let's do another question. By the way, Sexy Mama said, I love you, ladies. You make my morning. Well, thank you.
Sexy
Thank
Mama,
you so
you're
much.
making
Give
ours,
her another 10 points, Allison.
She's at 22 points, everyone.
You can tell points don't mean anything. Morning, Dragon. If you want to get involved, Dragon, we are going to go to backchannel.tv. We're playing true or false. Type your answers in there or breathe your answers in. Here we go. Allison and everyone else who'd like to play. Here's the next question. Hemp H-E-M-P, hemp,
Mhm.
is a natural fiber reeled from the cocoon of a worm.
Yeah,
True or
no,
false?
I'm from Canada. I know all about this sort of product. That is false.
Hemp is the natural fiber reeled from the cocoon of a worm. True or false? Good morning,
No.
Sing.
Steve says false. Thank you, Steve. Steve's no fool. Absolutely false. Thank you, sexy mama.
I had to edit that. Hemp is a natural fiber reeled from the cocoon of a worm. True or false? Teresa, morning. Teresa says false.
It is a plant. Yes. Teresa says false. Thank you. Sexy mama says worms make silk. Yes, Teresa, throwing you in there. Teresa, so nice to have you with us.
Hemp is a natural fiber reeled from the cocoon of a worm. But is that true or is it false? If you're watching on an Echo show, we apologise for this dancing. Well, we're rocking like we're on a ship. It's making me feel a bit.
I know it was a bit. We got to change it up.
The command to
You
give
got to
your
do it
device-
opposite. You go forward,
Oh,
I go
you-
back.
I mean, this is harrowing. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or
You're
go to
welcome.
backchannel.tv, or like Teresa, type on YouTube.
You're welcome, everyone. Boop, boop.
Hemp is a natural fiber reeled from the cocoon of a worm. Everyone gets a point. It is false. And sexy mama, worms make silk. Quite correct. There you go. Give sexy mama another point.
Sexy
You should
mama
take
has
the
so many
fight.
points. I can't even, they don't fit on the sheet anymore. That's where you're at, sexy mama. Very good. Yeah. Hemp is a nut. It is a derivative from the marijuana plant without any THC in it. All right. Next question. Haley, tell me this. Oh, hang on. I got to say it correctly.
Do you want to clear your throat live on air again?
A
Alison? I'd love to
a
hear that
rhyth-
first thing after a pandemic.
Arithmophobia is the fear of getting older. Arithmophobia is the fear of getting older. Is that true or is that false, Haley?
False.
Haley has said false.
Is it like
A ri-
ribbon? Because we've got a phobia of ribbon. as you
We
can
do.
tell by our answers.
Arithmophobia is the fear of getting older. Is that true or false? Haley has said false. What are you guys saying out there? Arithmophobia.
By the way, hello to the Cooperative Deer and the Ablaze Camel who've joined us using the name generator. If you want to play along, the command to give your device, if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Type your answers in there. If you're watching
Sexy Mama
on an
says,
Echo show,
oh, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
name your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Sexy Mama says true. Steve says true. Oh,
Teresa, you still with us? Yes, Teresa says false. Thank you, Teresa.
Teresa's with me on the false train. "90 seconds to get your answers in."
Some people say it's too long. Some people
Some
say
people do.
it's not enough dancing.
Yeah. Some people
I
say
think-
painful. We've had the word painful. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Go to backchannel.tv. While you're there, hit the leave a review button. Let us know what you think of the show, as long as it's good. I'm joking. Put whatever you want.
But please make it good. All right. Arithmophobia is the fear of getting older. False, everyone. It is not. Arithmophobia is the fear of numbers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Oh,
arithmophobia.
Arithmetic.
Fear of numbers. So the only one there, Teresa, you got the point. Well, Teresa and Haley, obviously. Well done to the two of you. Good job, guys.
Well
Good
done,
job.
Teresa. But what is 862 times 984? Do you have arithmophobia?
You're awful putting that in front of us with arithmophobia.
Bonus point. Here we go. Allison and everyone else who's taking part today, most of the Kalahari Desert is in Zimbabwe. But is that true or false, Allison?
True.
Here we go. The music starts. Get your guesses in. Most of the Kalahari Desert is in Zimbabwe. True or false? Hello to Natalie, who's joined the stream. If you'd like to make a guess, Natalie, go to backchannel.tv. If you're watching on an Echo show, you can see Allison picking the skin off her lip. Aren't you lucky? All you need to do is command your device. Followed by the word say.
It's bugging me. When it hits the upper lip, it's bugging me. And you know,
Some
again,
say.
what? No, I say people watch this show because they want real. They want real people.
They're getting very real.
Teresa
Teresa
says
says
true. Thank you, Teresa. People want to see lip picking. They want to see me rip at my cuticles. They want to see.
There's
real.
a lot. They want to see bad dancing.
Mm-hmm. It's hard. They want to see a lot.
If you would like to get involved, you just joined us. The command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Audio only echo, go to backchannel.tv. Teresa says, you guys are very real.
Yeah, Teresa. We're as real as they come. Steve says false. Thank you, Steve, for getting involved.
I forgot the question.
Yeah,
Teresa,
the
did you say
question
true?
was
You said true.
most. Yeah, Teresa said true. Steve said false. Most of the Kalahari Desert is in Zimbabwe. I said, oh, you asked me, so you should probably be doing this
you
part.
said true, Allison. We're
I
changing it
failed.
now. Teresa, did you
failed.
say true? Teresa,
Yeah,
you get a point
Teresa
anyway
said
because we
true.
like you. Steve said false. And Steve is correct.
Steve is correct. Steve
Most
is
of the Kalahari
actually-
Desert is actually in Botswana.
Wow. You learn something new every day. Every day we learn something new. Speaking of new things to learn, let's see if Hayley knows this. All right. Strand. Strand is the German word for beach. True or false, Hayley? Strand.
False.
Yes, we do. Thank you, Teresa. Hayley has said false. Again, the question is strand is the German word for beach. Is that true or is that false? Hayley has said false. What do you think? All you strand lovers out there. Is anyone sitting on a strand right now?
Battle has joined us. If you would like to get involved with the game, go to backchannel.tv. Type your answer in there.
Strand is the German word for beach. Is that true or is it false, everyone? Sorry. That was a lingering noise. Teresa says true. Thank you, Teresa.
If you'd like to get involved, or just tell Allison to stop making that noise, you can tell your device. Name your device followed by the word say. If you're on an audio-only echo, like Battle, go to backchannel.tv. And while you're there, hit the leave a review button.
Let us know what you think. It's fun.
If you're like Teresa and you're on YouTube, just type in the box below. Do you think this dance move's too manic, Allison?
No.
It's too old for
I
that.
think it's great.
Making you dizzy. When was the last time you went to a nightclub, Allison?
Oh my God, I can't even. Oh, Dubai 2 years ago.
There we go.
Yeah. Strand is the German word for beach, and that's only because it was above the show we were performing at, so we went up for a drink. The strand is a German word for beach. True or false? Hayley said. What'd you say, Hayley?
True. Oh, I
You
never
liar.
said false.
Hayley said false. Steve said true. Teresa said true. Good job, guys, because it is true. Strand does mean beach in German. Very well done. Very well done.
Well done, Teresa. Well done, Steve. We're currently playing true or false. Let's do one more question because we're going to have a chat with Liv very, very shortly.
Okay.
Last question. The concept of the Easter Bunny originated in Germany, but is that true or is it false? The concept of the Easter Bunny originated in Germany. True or false?
I think that's true because there's something about decorating eggs that I think has a German descent thing. Yeah. I know that sounds silly, but I believe that is true.
If you believe it, Alison, we'll find out very shortly if you're right. Hello to the Stoic Emu who's joined us. If you would like to play along, it's our last question, true or false. The concept of the Easter Bunny originated in Germany. Grasspuddle says, Das Bunny.
Ah, love you, Grasspuddle.
If you're watching and on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Or like Teresa and Grasspuddle, who are on YouTube, type in the comments box. Teresa says true. The question, one more time, is the concept of the Easter Bunny originated in Germany. True or false? I might buy you some lip balm, I think, Alison.
It's really dry today. I got a lot of dry bits. It's really annoying. I'm sorry, everyone.
Apologies if you're eating your breakfast. Steve said true.
Excellent.
We're here till 8 a.m. I'm going to talk to Liv Harrison after this, hopefully. And we're going to
She's
be
a
doing
joy, and I love her, and it'll be great.
Here we go. Oh, the concept of the Easter Bunny originated in Germany. It is true. Steve gets a point, Teresa gets a point, and Alison gets a point. Well done, everybody. I think we know the overall winner of today's quiz because I did throw out a lot of bonus points because she gave us compliments. So Sexy Mama is the winner, but who won on knowledge alone, not just from
Steve. Steve won on knowledge alone, not just on compliments. But don't get me wrong, compliments will take you far in this world. So Steve won, and then between you and I, Hayley, the first winner of the week. No, I won. I won today. I'm sorry, Hayley. There is no celebration when Allison wins, everyone. It is just a lose. It's a lose for me too, because now she's in a bad mood. And
I am in a bad mood. I think I'm joking, but I'm not. Hey, here's the thing. If you took part today and you made a guess, Teresa, Grasspuddle, Steve, Doug, anyone who made a guess today, Sexy Mama, if you're still with us, Alison's now going to write a song based on words you suggest. So if you have a suggestion for Allison to put in a song, the more difficult you make it, the more amusing it is for me. And I'm annoyed because I lost today's quiz, so make them difficult. The command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever words you would like Allison to put in a song for you today. Or go to backchannel.tv, type them in there. We're going to be talking to Liv Harrison very shortly. Get your words in. You've got about 10 seconds to get them in. Hello to Tracy, who's just joined the stream. Also, the Flaky Orca has joined us as well. Sounds like a medical condition, that, doesn't it? I know it's a name generator, but there you go. Teresa, any words you'd like Allison to put in? You were very prolific on the answer in today, Teresa. Let us know. Steve said strand.
Strand, great.
Get that one in. We'll just wait for a few more. And then we'll go and chat to Liv Harrison. She's coming up next. She's here 8 till 10 with her show Liv Every Day. Allison, if you keep your eyes on the words, should we chat to Liv?
Yeah, let's talk to Liv.
Let's talk. Hi, Liv.
Hi, Liv.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Are you back in Texas?
I am. I leave tomorrow, but I'll be here.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
I know. I'll be in New York for the rest of the week, starting tomorrow after the show. Are
you a spy? Are you a spy, Liv?
I go by the name Beyonce, so maybe you have heard of it.
It's a very discreet name. Nobody will ever.
Is. No one's heard of my name before, so
very excited. Grasspuddle wants your name in our song, Liv. He said,
"Great, no problem doing it."
It is an easy name, right? Because if you're not thinking Liv Tyler, you just think Liv, Live. But how are you? How was your weekend? What happened? Anything fantastic that I missed that you ladies did? Craziness?
My daughter projectile vomited on me at the weekend, Liv. I haven't spoke about that yet, but yes, she
during
did.
baby ballet class, vomited all over mom during baby ballet class. Very fun moment.
How old is she? How old is she?
16. No, she is 2. She's 2.
I wish she was 16.
I know. Why are you still coming to ballet with me?
Me too.
Yeah, it wasn't a fun morning.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My son is actually 19 And when he was little, when he was a baby, you know, I don't know about in England, but we would have to put our kids on like a scale when they were first born, like the whole body of the baby, right?
Yeah.
And you take off the diaper. Did I ever tell you all this story? I feel like I kind of did.
No.
And you have to take off the diaper. Like you can't have anything on. They're like, we just want your kid, you know? So like you put on the baby and then you quickly take off the diaper. So they're naked for like a second. He raised his legs, pooped onto my face. And I just stood there. I was 25 when I had him. And I was like, I was wearing glasses. I didn't know what to do.
No, did you just go?
I really think I just stood there. I think I literally was like, I don't know what to do. I have a college degree and I'm frozen.
Yeah. Do you know what though, Liv? I'm the same. If I weigh myself first, you've got to go to the toilet. You've got to get that excess weight off.
For sure. He knew. Right. No, he knew. He was like, I'm prepared. I was inside your body for 9 months. I saw how you did this.
Teresa said, that's a song, Liv. No, that's a song.
Yeah.
Poo on the glasses.
Poop on the face, and I had more kids. There you go. So anyway, but yeah, you guys on Live Every Day, we're going to be doing Make It Work Monday, which that was a great example of how you make it work.
Yeah.
Perfect. Allison, do you have your song? Are you all ready to go?
I do. Do you want to hear it? Here we go. Okay. Again, the tune comes out while I start. So here we go. Hey, Steve, you gave us a hand by suggesting the word strand. But we know the gal with positivity to give is Backchannel's angel named Liv.
Oh!
How's that?
I will go to prom with you. Was that a promposal?
That was a promposal.
I always wanted one.
You got it. You got it.
That was amazing. I'm going to go cry and hit my husband and say, you've never written me a song.
Oh, thank you, Liv.
Bye, ladies.
Bye-bye.
See you later, Angel. I love her.
Wonderful. Liv Harrison is up next, so stick around for her. She's here 8 till 10. Hello to Natalie, who's just joined us on YouTube as well.
Hi, Natalie.
Good
Teresa,
morning.
thank you for applauding. Yeah.
I think is it applause, Teresa, or is it stop? Is it stop?
No, that is 100% applause. Don't you take that away from me.
Oh, I'm just joking. Yes, Liv Harrison is up next, 8 till 10. Followed by Jam and Rennie, 10 till 12. 12 till 2, The Anthony Davis Show. 2 till 4, Hal Rudnick. And 4 till 6, Mario Smith. So stick around, 12 hours worth of content here on Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch, and interact with us, your hosts, via your device. Natalie said she was on the Echo. Were you Sexy Mama, Natalie? Is that who you are?
Is that who you were?
Let us know.
That isn't a random name. That was a name of somebody that was on there.
Yeah, we're not
just calling you Sexy Mama. We're not doing that. Teresa, you have a great Monday as well. Look, we love all of you joining us. Please have a fantastic day. Join us again tomorrow morning. It's not the same without you all.
6 till 8, we are here Monday to Friday. Before we go though, Alison, we've got a fun fact for you to take away.
How could I forget about the fun fact of the day?
No, Alison, could you say that any quicker?
How could I forget about the fun fact of the day?
The fun fact of the day is Allison June Smith can cough at 60 miles per hour. No, a typical cough is 60 miles per hour. Did you know that? 60 miles per hour. While a sneeze is often faster than 100 miles per hour.
There you have it, everyone. In the famous debate, which would win the race, cough or sneeze? Sneeze is the winner. Sneeze is faster.
Sneeze traveling faster than a car on the motorway here in the UK. Fun fact, says Teresa. Listen, thank you to everyone who's joined us today. Teresa, Grasspuddle, Natalie,
Sexy
Doug,
Mama,
Doug, Steve,
Doug,
Mama. Everyone who's joined us today, we really appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow at 6 a.m. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely Monday. And I'm sorry, I've choked on my own air.
You choked on your own. Grasspuddle is happy that we finally got our compliments today. Thank you, Grasspuddle, for celebrating that. And thank you again, Sexy Mama, for loading us up. We're ready to face the day now. Yeah.
Stick around. Liv Harrison is up next, and she is the delight. We will see you hopefully back again tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely Monday. Bye-bye.
Have a nice Monday.